Okay, back with more Rhapsody 2 in a really weird phase of this game where we have to go to like every town and talk to a bunch of weird specific NPCs in a certain order that there's no way to know what that order is without following a guide. So I have a guide pulled up over here so we don't run around and talk to 100 NPCs in every town for no reason. What's directly to do in here? Why are you the way you are, JRPGs? That's blackmail, Kreia. Game's pretty quiet. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit here. I'll do my best. Seriously? Not expecting that to happen. Like, I'm already incredibly overpowered with 3 party members. They want me to go here. Don't think it's in this dungeon. Let's see. We wanted to go left and then northeast. Oh, why is this here? Oh, because then there's battles, and that makes the game a little bit longer. Fucking game, man. Okay, it's only 3. Yeah. Literally what I would say is that the Expedition 33 devs should subject themselves to like 20 dog shit JRPGs, and especially like RPG Maker games. Maybe that's it. Maybe that like finally have my take for Expedition 33 is that it feels like they've only ever played good JRPGs. So like they know what they like and they do a good job of putting what they like in the game, but they don't know what they should hate. So they don't know to like be wary of including stuff like that, right? See what it wants from me here if I can't figure this out. I might have to look up another guide. The only guide I have is which NPCs to talk to, not like where to go after that. This is maybe promising. Okay, well that's really important. Why is this? Okay. I like, the more I'm thinking about it, I like that take for Expedition 33. I'll talk about it next week, but it's like, I don't think you can make a good JRPG with nothing but love in your heart. You have to like hate something a little bit.
That was kind of close, huh?
You got to have a lot of love in your heart. You have to have more love than hate in your heart, but you have to know what sucks about JRPGs so that you don't do it. I feel like there's a lot of great games that are out there that are kind of like someone's grudge against a game that they like, right? To me, that's what Monster Sanctuary is. Monster Sanctuary is a bunch of devs who love and hate Pokemon. And they probably love it more than they hate it, or they wouldn't have made a Pokemon game, right? But clearly, they have kind of an axe to grind with the things that they don't like about Pokemon and the stuff that they want to fix about it. Menu, there you go. And do a great job of it. Yes, yeah. You can see that like good-natured hatred for Animal Crossing in like the first 30 minutes of Pokopia. They're like, wow, they're really fucking annoyed by this, aren't they? Good for them. I'm annoyed by it too. I'm glad somebody noticed finally. I don't know if we want to do that. Billy has Omega Flame. Yeah, whatever. That's fine.
That was kind of close, huh?
Because I've been really struggling with Expedition 33 because it's a great game. It's brilliant, great story, great music. Cool characters. The combat system is actually really great for the most part. But I just have this feeling that, oh my god, it keeps doing stuff that's really annoying. And in a lot of games, when they do stuff that's annoying, it's like it feels like it's developer hubris, right? Where it's like, well, the devs just think that they're perfect and they can do no wrong. And they didn't realize that they did a really huge wrong. I think Shadowless Slash is trash. I don't think it's worth using. But if the take is that the Expedition 33 devs just have too much love in their heart, and they've only ever played and are only really referencing games that they like Sekiro and Mario RPG and Final Fantasy IX, you know, they don't have any, like, healthy distaste. I need something that just ends the battle without having to think. I think it's Omega Flame and then everyone else attacks.
Let's go!
It's so interesting to have your spells cost money. I think that's the way to do it. Costs a little bit more money than I get from winning the fight, but that's okay. Okay, should have just checked that first. Now I know. Go down the 2 identical hallways.
huh?
I think that, like, loving something but having to bone to pick with it is really important to a lot of great art. Like, that's kind of like George R. R. Martin's whole deal, is that he loves Tolkien to death, but is, like, so frustrated with the, like... And then Aragorn was a good king, and he's like, what do you mean Aragorn was a good king? Like, what was his tax policy? Like, what about Aragorn? I mean, he's a great adventurer, he's a great ranger, he's a good, like, leader. Is he gonna be a king, though? Right? And, like, that axe just grinding away at him until he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this whole setting to talk about my annoyance at this one throwaway line that's in, like, the epilogue of the story, right? Most people don't even think about.
I read the weak.
This dungeon sucks so bad. It's so bad. There's not been a single good dungeon in this game. They've all been really embarrassing, but they're at least, like, frequently different flavors of embarrassing. This one is like, okay, we've got, like, 2 screens. One of the screens that we can use is like a room with staircases on it. So we'll just, like, put debris on the staircase in different places so it feels like you aren't just going up the same room over and over.
That was kind of close.
I do think this game probably would have worked better as a visual novel. No, I think that's a misread of Martin. I think Martin thinks that it's right to do a good thing and it's right to get a happy ending sometimes, but that, like, it's not just guaranteed. Like, your character, just because they did the right thing, isn't like an instant pass for them to get a happy ending, right? You can't just do a stupid, good-natured thing and expect to not have to pay the price for it. I like it because it's like there's a cost to doing good. It's the same kind of theme as the Green Knight film, which is awesome.
Us Yonkos aren't always gonna be doormats now.
Suddenly voice acted.
Let's
I feel like they rolled dice to decide whether to
fusion!
voice act stuff. I was about to say it would be funny if it was just literally the same cat sprite, just like 4 times as large. Okay. Does it really repel all attacks, though? I don't want any of those. Ancient God's Wrath. Obliterate all enemies.
You're up. Woohoo! Let's go!
Well, cat's dead.
Scramble! Go!
wonder if he does more damage just with a regular attack, because it seems like his thing that costs 40 HP is kind of terrible. Oh my god, it does twice as much damage as the... This game is... It's a game. The Ancient God's Wrath that obliterates the foe does half as much damage as his basic attack. It doesn't cost 40 health. Probably afford to do, well, kill allies, attack with an enormous pancake, okay. That might actually be worse than her fire spell too, we'll see.
Here I go.
Oh no, it was better.
We're invincible.
That's what I'm saying. Those devs need to play Rhapsody and like 10 mid RPG Maker games. Your game is called Chiaroscuro. It's all about light and dark. You gotta play some shit that sucks, too.
Take this. Yeah. Hey, yow. Hi-ya.
Alright, let's see. How many more hallways are there gonna be in here? Omega Heal costs 4 times. Okay, it's fine. You have like infinite money, so. Okay. It is a shop theme? That's weird. Like, no one's gonna notice.
We're invincible.
It's rough being a minion. Okay, so... We're on, like, the 4th floor or something now?
Take this.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows anything about this game, so no one's gonna notice that we repurposed it in another one.
Hey, yow. Hi-ya. We're invincible.
You better start a union. I'd get behind that. Every one of these enemies has jiggling boobs. I think like the absurd horniness of this game is in such tension with the like cute children's Disney princess story. Don't talk to that warps you out of the dungeon. They really have a lot of the same photo of that one guy in that room.
Hey. I'll do anything for Kurudu.
What are we doing here? There's an event flag that I didn't toggle. So we're gonna find out in a second.
Coodadoo wins!
What? I suspect there's a dungeon here, and that there's a person I didn't talk to somewhere outside that had I talked to them, I could continue up to the top floor, but they let me come to the dungeon without having... I'm gonna Google it here in a second.
Woohoo! Let's go!
Etoile statue, Rhapsody 2.
We're invincible!
Let me look up the name of the character in my party here. Pokonion. Join your party. Reach the statue. Climb the stairs, use the goddess statue. Climb the stairs, go left. Climb the stairs, go right. Climb the stairs, go left. Climb the stairs, go right. This literally is the guide says. So, I'm right. There is a... There is some kind of thing I have to find to be able to actually progress here. And then instead of putting the lock outside the building, they put it at the top of the dungeon. I don't know if this is it. Hold on. Rhapsody 2 cat blocking statue.
You're up! We're invincible!
Can't, like, turn battles off. There's a hallway with a chest in it, right?
Take this! I bred the weak!
Yeah, this is where I got the red TM17. After that, go left, climb the stairs to reach the roof. But I can't climb the stairs to reach the roof because there's a cat that's standing there blocking me. So let me read back really quick. The guide is not detailed enough to say what I'm missing that it won't let me go up here to fight this thing. I feel like... What the fuck? Why did the cat move when I left? Okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna move on. Flames on the side of my face. I'm just screaming, pissing, shitting myself, throwing up.
Kind of close, huh?
god. Pokunian, you love me that much? Okay. We know that their attacks are all dog shit. This is worth casting, though. It's more damage than I can do with her physical attack.
Attack now! This'll hurt, Meow.
Omega Hydro is a
This is so fun, Meow!
snowman that falls from the ceiling. Okay.
Go get him, everyone!
Re-cactus walruses. Walry?
Just an experiment, Meow. Woohoo! Let's go! Here I go, Meow!
Maybe one thing of like all the elements were some kind of like cute creature, but like two of them are.
Woohoo! Let's go! Attack, Meow! I'll torment you, Meow. This is so fun, Meow! Scramble!
Good question.
Here I go, Meow!
Don't you fucking dare. Okay, it wasn't as bad of a heal as I thought it was about to be.
This'll hurt, Meow.
It is if they both do it, though. Holy fuck. Okay. See if that's better. It probably isn't. Let me check my puppet spells here. Do I have something that's really good here? Not really.
You're up.
Maybe they're only scripted to heal the one time, and it's not just like a low health action.
I'm sorry.
That is much worse.
Meow.
I'm trying to counteract the healing.
This is so fun, Meow.
So I have to do at least 500 damage per turn.
This is so
Okay,
fun,
she's not
Meow.
guaranteed to do it. That's good. Okay, good.
Just an experiment, meow. I'll make you cry, meow. Just an experiment, meow. Say no to violence! Take this, meow.
Just do that every turn.
I'll torment you, meow. Hey! I'll torment you, meow.
With this healing spell, I mean, she's actually correct there.
There!
Great.
I rid the weak! Ha!
Just murder them. The fuck? Seasons don't fear the Reaper. Can I still get into battles here? Because that would be really funny. Holy shit, I can't believe they thought about that. But it is funny that now I have to, like, take the little thing to exit back to the front. Murdered those cats. Isn't this worse, though? Just rob them of their sapiens. Okay, more chess jokes. This is so good to last longer than a couple seconds. I need to do my best to. It was a little bit longer than 2 seconds, but. Thanks. I think we've been on this screen before, but they did a RPG Maker like hue shift on it to make it slightly more green. Ice Village. Like, using RPG Maker hue shift to, like, get more enemies in the game is one thing, but I think it's diabolical to do it with actual maps. You technically can. You can do that hue shift thing on any asset in RPG Maker. The idea that you would just, like, take a cave that you made and just, like, make it slightly orange is... It's audacious. This game does it several times. There was the slightly green cave from earlier. Okay, I guess I'm going to Ice Village. Green Ice Village. All by myself. Home of Auroras. So cute. That lady over there saw the Shadow of Beauty fragment. I would... okay. Why would you make it so that there's so little space? Okay. Ice Castle, got it. The one feature of this zone. I'll give it my all. I get the sense that this game was translated extremely literally. No one's come back from the cave. I get they were like thrown off by the fact that it's probably... Okay. Is it just going to be a palette swapped cave? Is it going to be just a white cave that's mostly left and right? Occasionally there's a staircase that goes up. Let's see. Yes. Although it is somewhat ice, the blue and white, it's not just like purely hue shifted. And they've got the little ice floor, that's some effort. wasn't on purpose. I'm scared. Fuck. Let's see how much money I get per battle if I'm still running negative here.
That was kind of close, huh?
Okay, there's a staircase. Hallway.
Go get him, everyone! It all comes down to taking the initiative.
They take that love pendant away from me? Maybe I'm not allowed to equip it in the first place. Oh wow, no, it's just like kind of overpowered. But it's all lower attack, which is the only stat that matters, so. Oh wow, something happened after 2 screens? Oh yeah, the underboob lady.
You're up!
It's true.
What a relief. Scramble, go! That was kind of close, huh? Go get him, everyone! That was kind of...
Okay, so we have a branching path. Both lead to an identical ice hallway. God damn it. Let's go down the other one, I guess.
You're up!
I thought that their ears were their eyebrows for a second because of their horns.
Hey!
Hey, don't do that. It's a pretty funny attack name.
That was a close one.
I don't know, this might be progress. Alright, Ancient God's Wrath. God obliterates all enemies. 70 damage.
I'm sorry. We're invincible! I'm sorry. That was kind of close, huh?
Sterile suit. Oh, I see it. Oh, it's ribbon. I guess I should have that. Makes me do less damage, but ailments are still annoying in this game.
It all comes down to taking...
The initiative. Smelly jacket. Increases defense by 17 and is smelly.
Scramble!
She usually goes first, which means I don't get wasted damage there. That's too bad. Don't do that, dude. Oh my god.
Ah!
They're just like running out of ways to stall at the end of the game, so like multiple bosses and regular enemies just spam party heals now. This is the most of the regular battle song I think I've ever heard.
What a relief.
I think I'm still ahead on cash. I must be getting enough from... God, fuck. Okay, it's fine. Left or right?
You're up.
Well, it's not gonna get one shot.
I beg your pardon. That was kind of close, huh?
Kill the one that does party heals.
Hi-ya! Could-a-do win!
Okay, it's empty room.
You're up! Hi-ya! Could-a-do win!
I don't know if escaping is faster because it might have the Dragon Quest problem where if this is going back the way I came. Let me go right. Yeah. Although, like, this game did come out in 1999, which means that Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 were out. 9 may have been just coming out, or maybe it was developed around the same time. Chrono Trigger was out.
I beg your pardon? There! Yeah! Could-a-do win!
Don't accidentally warp out of the dungeon. I love the comical non-integer scaled zoom here. Oh my god. Now we have a train dungeon. Okay, there's a different room at least. No battles though. I guess it's like, this is so funny to me. Like, you can, it's that Simpsons bit where it's like if you pause it, you can see the moment his heart rips in half. You can see the moment they feel shame is this room, right? They're like, okay, we could do 2 identical train rooms, and it's a train, so it's like slightly more acceptable, right? I wonder if we're gonna get 2 middling, slightly more detailed room, 2. Okay, engine room. Let's do it. They slightly changed the tint. Okay.
Scramble, go! That was kind of close, huh?
Got company. Back through the 2 rooms here. You got some extra value out of it. Okay. Actually, let me do my pancake attack. A little bit more damage.
Ta-da! Woohoo! Let's go! Woohoo! Let's go!
This does that every time. Let's see.
Go!
Oh, thanks, Trio. Appreciate that. Take it you're a Shenmue fan? Oh, wrong thing.
Scramble, go! Oh yeah!
Okay. Well, she can either do a thing that hits the entire party for like 200 damage or hit one person. That's most of the bosses in this game, I guess.
Scramble, go! Say no to violence!
Okay. I should start doing Omega, cheaper one instead. We'll see.
Woohoo! Let's go!
I'm looking forward to it. It's on my voting spreadsheet.
Say no to violence.
My voting system's kind of complicated, but if you read through the FAQs and stuff, you can maybe see how to vote for it if you're interested in seeing it. I really did like the first one a lot. Love Twin Peaks.
Woohoo! Let's go! I beg your pardon? You're up!
Is it still a top off? Is it not? I'll continue using the other one. Not quite. Okay.
I rid the weak! Ha!
Oh, what a wonderful sound you've discovered. Stronger than me? What are they even doing? Okay. Music cut out for a second. They're just both humans? This is the no smoking car. This is the first class car, hey. They're kung fu humans. She's like Cyan. She doesn't like machines. Okay. The thing that gives me the most courage is my willpower. What a meaningful sentence. Oh my god. Are they really gonna send me to just go talk to all the cats on the previous? They've gotten so much value out of this fucking train, you guys. Like, we had to go all the way to the front, and then all the way to the back, and then all the way to the front, and we gotta go all the way to the back again. Oh my god, they even put them part. I think it'd be just all at the end. Holy shit. This video game, like, it is trying to be Disney musical JRPG, which is an honorable thing to attempt to do. I want someone to do that and do it well. But really what it is it's a cheap Hanna-Barbera cartoon, right? Oh, don't fucking tell me. I have to run around and mash the A button aimlessly on... Oh, they're literally invisible. Holy fuck. They didn't even, like, bother to, like, put something in there that looks mildly... I guess, okay, there was a cat visible there, at least. The other ones, there were a couple that, like, there was no hint that they were there. Okay, I can see the tail there, at least. Okay, all right. It could be worse. A couple of them are literally invisible, though. I think I just have to run to every chair and mash the confirm button. It's the most fun game of hide and seek of all time. Having the one come out of the grate's pretty good, actually. You're kidding. Is there one on the roof? I'm missing one. Second from the back. Their clues are not very helpful, unless if you remembered which one was the smoking car. You can only spawn in between each seat, right? If they do a thing where it's like you're only able to get 9 the first time, and then the last one spawns afterward, it's in this corner. Wow. So we head up, it'll be time to fight. Just quickly give her other stuff here. Is it just like, this is like the equivalent of fighting a group of kobolds. I don't think they even scale them for later in the game. They just get like immediately deleted by my attack here.
Go get 'em, everyone!
Oh my god. I hope you're right, sir.
Wins!
Ah. It's not words that express feelings. It's the clash of bodies and souls. Also gonna fall? Oh, I was gonna say, that would've been funny. We just fought her. It's just the same fight, except now I have a fourth party member. A 100 shadowless kicks. She has 3 abilities that all have the same cost.
I'm sorry. Infinite shadowless kicks.
It's free, so I may as well use it.
Scramble, go! Infinite shadowless kicks. Scramble, go! Say no to violence.
Could try it.
Infinite shadowless kicks.
150 damage on infinite shadowless kicks. Combat math's all over the place, though.
Yeah! Yeah! 1,000 shadowless kicks.
That was more damage. What do you know? I haven't questioned like what breaks the degeneracy between 1,000 and it would be really funny if 100 is the most damage.
Woohoo! Let's go!
They forgot to put the hit points costs.
100 shadowless kicks.
Okay, it's significantly worse despite costing the same. All right. Oh, that was the wrong target. It's fine.
1,000 shadowless kicks.
It's not even like it's the same fight, except her hit points appear to have been adjusted for the fact that I have a fourth party member this time.
Scramble, go!
There we go.
We're invincible.
Seems pretty bad. Oh no, you have to go to the back of the train to activate the brakes. There's a hidden lever in the box in the back of the train. Good try. Just gonna gyrate here a little bit until the lever moves. Do your best.
Let's go! Both our feelings
Oh, voice acting.
aligned as one! Willpower!
Are they gonna at least move the lever? No. Looks like we did it. You're my rival, after all. Giving your all for lover dreams. It seems nice. Wait, are we just back in the exact same dungeon? Yeah, it was funny. Oh my god, it's the same dungeon. It's a different... It's a different dungeon that it looks exactly the same on the other side of the train. Holy fuck.
I'm sorry.
I went in that first room and I'm like, okay, there's gonna be like an open chest in there, right? It's like, nope, this is a different dungeon.
That was scary.
Unbelievable. This time they didn't even bother to slightly palette swap the, palette swap isn't the right term, because palette swap implies that there's like an intentional set of colors that swap between different colors and different palettes.
Huh.
It's RPG Maker hue shift, right? Art of Pace. HP cost for specials reduced. Okay. I have things that give me attack boosts. Yeah. I don't think that affects magic, though. To someone who's actually physically attacking the Kreia. Another questionable path split. I know, right? It would have been funny if they had done the train too, though. Yeah, it could still happen.
We're invincible!
I should probably try to change her stat loadout over to intelligence. $218 for a smelly helmet. Okay. See how much that affects her magic damage. Aura power. Magic damage reduced by half. Jesus Christ, is this a random battle? What are we doing here, game? This was a boss earlier in the game. It might just be the boss again. Right. Optional super boss is a random attack.
A close one.
This game's really funny because it's like pushing the limits of shame for some of these dungeon designs. You can tell that they wouldn't be comfortable with there only being one screen. And they're pretty uncomfortable with there being two screens. But if there's three screens, that's fine. There's... At least there's three. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's a great game. My favorite Resident Evil that I've played so far. I don't know, this kind of looks like a train station. The game is just another 6 hours of going through ice dungeons into train stations. No, I don't know.
This is the final piece of the Shadow of Beauty.
There wasn't an
Give it to
exit the
Cello,
area
Kudu.
thing.
Okay. Here you go, Cello. Now that you have this, you can cure your mother.
Yeah. Kururu. Kreia. Thank you. Really.
Sorry.
Kururu. Hey, Kururu. This is the perfect time to confess. Yeah. Cello, about you. That's it. You can do it, Kururu. And me. Do your best, Kururu.
Do your best.
All you need to say is that you like him. Will you marry me? I mean, I know that I'm 12, and I can't do things like cook or chores.
Fuck.
But I'll learn how by the time I grow up. I'll make a wonderful bride for you. I don't care if my parents don't approve. If they don't, I'll give up my royal title.
It's really funny the way these games like misunderstand Disney musicals too. It's like they're like there's like an I want and I need song, and it's like no, just the I want is that's it.
So,
Kururu.
Cello.
Kururu. Enough with this game of make-believe.
I have not done the Silent Hill 2 remake now. That's good to hear. Silent Hill 2 is a perfect game.
Thanks for all the hard work. You're taking the shadow of beauty off your hands.
That's impressive. Yeah, I figured it was a no-win situation too. I'd hate to lose the fixed camera angles, but I'd heard that the team seemed to really care about Silent Hill. They're actually gonna warp me out of here. I'm gonna be shocked. Final act, okay. Silent Hill 1 actually needs a remake. That's usually what bugs me, is that I feel like we keep trying to remake games that were already fine, but Silent Hill 1 definitely is an interesting premise. I guess it's gotten a couple pseudo remakes. Like, it wasn't Shattered Memories, the Ice Rain one. The Frozen one was kind of a remake of Silent Hill 1.
Are you awake, Kururu? Yeah. Where are we? Cello? Where's Cello?
I do wish we'd focus more of energy on remaking stuff that was a
Moments
good
ago,
idea that wasn't
we
executed
received an
very well.
emergency transmission from Mother Green. A Kurjo has erected a massive castle in the Wonderwoods. Most likely, Cello. I see. So it wasn't a dream. Kururu. I'm not going to lose. A lot has happened. But everyone helped me, and that's how I could confess. Something like this won't be enough to stop me. I'll definitely save Cello and get an answer from him.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
You've grown
They
strong.
teleported me out, and there wasn't like an annoying NPC I had to talk to leave the dungeon.
You were still just a child until so recently. I'll go with you, of course, no matter what happens. I'll cheer on your love until the end, Kururu. Thanks, Kreia. It's only natural, isn't it? After all, we're...
Best friends?
Mommy, Hammer, we're about to get quite busy. Ready the Toto Calcio!
Understood, Lady Etoile. Activating turbo engine. Output adjusted to 120%. High power Notium. Fueling completed.
I'm pumped to play more King's
Preparations
Field.
are finished. Let's go, Kururu. To the Wonderwoods. To Cello.
To the Wonderwoods. Which is via Mother Green. There's new enemies here now. Radiant Zolbaref. Wonderwoods is left.
Hiya! We're invincible.
Oh, wow. Subspace Castle. can't believe they actually changed the look of the woods.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, they had the juice the whole time. It helps that I know to trust them now. Very, very likely, and I'm ashamed of this, if I had had access to Kingsfield 1 when it came out in 1994 when I was 7 years old, I would have not played it. I would have been like, what the fuck is this? And returned it to Blockbuster. But it's fucking great.
Say no to violence! You're up!
Ow. Just barely not enough damage to one-shot these guys. Oh, don't do that. God damn it. They have this brilliant idea in the back half of this game to start giving every enemy Medea-Rama. But then they still hit for like 15 damage, right?
Kudu wins!
I think if you were able to cut all of the fat from this game, it would be like maybe 2 hours long. Which would be fine. It probably wouldn't be so frustrating if it was a quick little 2-hour, cute,
Beg
silly
your pardon?
visual novel, right? Or walking simulator.
Take this!
Right, yeah.
Say no to violence!
Why is this thing so dangerous?
It's time to scramble! You're up!
Demon Souls took off with a small subset of people, right? And then Dark Souls was kind of like word of mouth still at that point from people enjoying Demon Souls and saying, no, I know this didn't get reviewed very well, but it's awesome. GameSpot gave Game of the Year. Interesting. I didn't know that. Let's do that. I love when they transform the woods. They made it way more confusing to navigate, too.
Take this! Hey! Go!
I wish mainstream games critics could be tastemakers more often like that. I feel like that happens a lot more frequently in like film criticism. Part of what bums me out about the Game Awards is that it can't do taste making, right? It can only just kind of reflect what everyone already decided was popular. They can't say like, look at this incredible thing that no one knew about.
Go get him, everyone!
Right. It's one of those situations where like I can simultaneously see why you would give Deadly Premonition a 2 out of 10 because like the combat is so bad and shouldn't be there. But it's that problem I keep talking about on stream that I feel like a lot of games critics are obsessed with giving ratings based on technical proficiency. Right, they want to like rate a game in a way that doesn't require them to show any vulnerability or emotional investment and be like, I didn't like this game because I personally, the critic writing the review, didn't like it. They want to be able to ground it in, well, I don't like it because it's buggy, right? Or I don't like it because of things that are objectively true. And as a result, I think they overrate a lot of games that are technically fine, but are like nothing. There's nothing interesting about them at all. And underrate a lot of games that have a lot of objective problems, but as a whole are a lot more interesting. Let's go this way. Excuse you, Ben. But that's not necessarily games critics' fault. The medium is still immature, right? There's a lot of people in the audience who what they want from games criticism is to have somebody come up to them and tell them exactly what they want to hear, right? Which is go play the game that you were going to buy anyway. They're not looking to be challenged.
I'm sorry. Scramble, go! That was kind of close, huh?
And it doesn't help that, like, there's not a lot of, outside of, I guess, YouTubers have filled this role, but classic, game review outlets, you weren't really getting the opinion of, like, Siskel and Ebert, right? You were getting what was ostensibly the opinion of IGN. Like, what the fuck is IGN, right? Like, it's one thing if you watch me and I talk about how much I hate Persona. Persona sucks, it's the worst, I hate this game, it's pain to play it. And then if Persona 6 came out and I said this game is amazing, I feel like a lot of people's ears would perk up, like, wow, you like this? I thought you hated these games. There must be something about this, right? Or if Persona 6 came out and I played it and I said this is garbage, you'd be like, well, that makes sense. You didn't like the other ones either. So, like, that context, I will take your opinion with that context. And I just feel like outlets doing reviews never had that context, right? Worried sick about the both of you. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of other systemic issues, like, exactly, the reviewers aren't going to play the whole game. Metal Gear Solid 5 completely collapses in the back half of it. Like it ceases to be a game. You can tell exactly the moment that Kojima leaves and it falls apart. But the game is like 70 hours long and there aren't no critics played it to the point where it falls apart. So the game has like a 95 on Metacritic or something, and it's absurd because the game is literally unfinished, right? And there aren't any real mainstream reviews that are like, hey, this game just like falls apart at the end. What the fuck? Like, yeah, the core loop is pretty good, but it's not done. You definitely get similar problems that are in the opposite, where like the game gets really interesting in its third act and critics don't have time to actually finish it. Ben, are you being bad? You might unplug my capture card. Apologies for that in advance if it happens.
I beg your pardon?
Dragon King Triple Strike. I have to think about it. Dark Souls 1, I'm never going to be able to get that experience back. It's kind of a dragon I've been tracing the whole time. And I like all their other games too. Sekiro is amazing. Right? Bloodborne's amazing, but... I have Dark Souls 1 map in my brain, like, as like a meditative thing if I'm trying to fall asleep, or if I'm like at the dentist or something, I can like play Dark Souls 1 in my brain, because I know where everything is. Even after just playing it the one time on stream, that's not even like playing it more off stream after the fact. And that's particularly standout because like I can't say I've been playing what 1,100 games over the last 11 years of streaming. A lot of these games I forget them the instant I stop playing them. Kingsfield we did as like one sub-block a couple weeks ago. I remember Kingsfield's map. It's in my mind right now. Like I just remember the little twisting tunnels with all the respawning enemies in them. I know where the save points are. Something magical about it.
Say no to violence! Woohoo! Let's go!
They're mean with the random battles in this final dungeon here. Should probably equip my allies, though. I'm sure that's part of it. Well, Dragon Buster is pretty good.
That was scary!
Alright, hold on. And then this battle, which is going to get one shot, right?
Go get him, everyone!
It's like you have a dungeon where you have an equally likely chance of running into a King Behemoth or the first group of goblins from the very first battle of the game.
It all comes down to taking the initiative!
Probably should start saving a bit more frequently now, since... I think a lot of these are the same enemies, but with scaled stats.
That was kinda close, huh?
Has that been announced? Final Berg.
Here I go!
That's cool. That would benefit from a remake, I think. More so than 4.
Delicious! Take this!
I hope they don't do another RE1 remake. That first one is perfect. Unless if they do what I was saying about Resident Evil 9, which is have two different modes of play. One that has pre-rendered backgrounds and fixed camera angles, and one that doesn't.
Go get 'em, everyone!
Cooking Misfortune. What an attack name.
Scramble, go! Hey! It all comes down to
He had a lot less health in the last boss. Her costume is so absurd. I really find that frustrating because it's like they're not archaic controls. It's like it's the right controls for that game at that time in history. It's such a weird way of thinking about things, right? It's like you go and you watch a movie from the 1950s or something, and you're just like, it's like taking the George Lucas always wanted there to be dewbacks in every scene, right, and just applying that to all the video games. Like, oh, if they had had the tools to make this differently, they would have. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, if only the Mona Lisa had been a sculpture instead of a painting, is what it reads as to me. I do think we have a art appreciation problem in the gaming community, especially. A single target, all enemies.
scramble, go!
5 different elemental dragons is kind of a cool encounter, at least.
I'm sorry.
Exorcist blade!
That works.
You underestimated me for being a woman.
Where'd everyone go? Pretty sure I'm going the right way here. I don't want to fight those frogs. Got too much health.
Scramble,
I think it just reads as infantilizing to me to young people, right? That like young people can't. It's like saying no one would ever watch a black and white movie, and maybe that's true. Maybe people don't want to watch black and white movies, but I think that's a problem with the audience rather than a problem with the art, right? You probably should be taking steps to try to like help the audience appreciate stuff that was made in the past. Yeah, it sucks. Unfortunately, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? It's like you manifest it, you turn it into a market trend by saying we're not going to make games with fixed cameras and tank controls ever again because we've collectively decided that it's old-fashioned or something, or it's unprofitable. You don't make those games anymore. They don't exist to be purchased, and you say, aha, see? Just as it is writ, no one plays tank controls games with fixed camera angles. It's because you're not making any. Like, what are you talking about? No one plays them.
Woohoo! Let's go!
That's good to hear about subtitles, yeah. I'm not saying that those people don't exist. I think that it's something that we societally have a responsibility to press back against, right? Whether that's by, like, boosting indie media that is a little bit more challenging. That's definitely, like, the essence of what's so frustrating to me about modern AAA is that it's all just, like, relentlessly safe all the time.
Scramble, go! Exorcist blade!
Some of these random battles, man. This guy is, like, several orders of magnitude nastier than every other enemy in this dungeon. It's insane.
Go get him, everyone! Hey!
Yeah, Konami sucks for a lot of reasons, unfortunately. They love their games growing up, but they've really kind of come apart as a company. Very clear that their sole objective is profit.
You're up! What a relief.
Seriously? I guess it's... Oh, boss, okay.
Say no to violence!
Come on, let's bulk up.
Yeah. They decided to just do, like, pachinko machines, right? And mobile slot for, like, 10 years.
Exorcist blade!
Are they actively making stuff, or are they, like, just contracting out their IPs? I mean, I guess I'd rather somebody make games than them not make games at all, but...
You're up!
I'm hopeful for that. We haven't had a Castlevania in forever. Order of Ecclesia was the last one. Depends on if you count
I'm sorry.
Igarashi's Castlevania follow-up that he never really did anything with afterward.
Behold my undulating muscles.
Exorcist blade!
Heaven and hell!
he keeps debuffing me. It's really annoying.
Exorcist blade! Take this!
You're up!
Take this! Go ahead! Stare at my beautiful body all you want!
Ta!
Yeah, I wonder how many times he can stack that, too.
Yeah!
Take this! Go ahead! Stare at my beautiful body all you want!
Holy slash!
It's tough to kill him. I just did 9 souls is really good. Doing Lies of P tomorrow.
Behold my undulating muscles! Ah! Take this! All right!
Nine Souls captures the Souls-like feel really well, and the Sekiro gameplay in 2D. Yeah, me too. Excited to see their next game is supposed to be. They just keep doing like public domain stuff because they're doing Wizard of Oz next. It's funny. Come on. Haven't failed that yet. Save really quick while I'm thinking. I really enjoyed Elden Ring. I'm sad that I only get to play it once, really. Now that I know everything, I can't really play it again. I know where I can go to immediately get a whole bunch of souls and cheese the game. I don't want them to only make those forever. Makes me sad that that might be the case. Instead of getting a Souls game every year and a half or so, we're gonna have to wait 10 years. I did. DLC's really good. We just fought this boss. Okay. Again.
I'm sorry.
Heaven and hell!
Exorcist blade!
This is so fun, meow.
Elden Ring is on a very short list of games that make the open world work for me, but overwhelmingly I don't like open world games. I don't know that the fascination with it by the games industry is ever going to pass, but
Take this!
Holy slash!
Just an experiment.
for every Elden
meow.
Ring or Witcher 3 or whatever that's actually incredible, there's like 100 really mid open world games. And then games like Elden Ring are only able to pull it off because they have this like gigantic library of monster models that they can reuse, right? Retexture. They kind of have a head start.
This, meow.
I think the current state of AAA gaming is kind of unsustainable.
Got you.
I didn't know.
Just an experiment, meow.
Actually, let's have her heal. I did. I don't like what they're doing with it at all. It particularly frustrates me because I think the core concept of let's do a remake that is intentionally unfaithful is really great, but I think that's like the worst conceivable team to handle it. I feel like if I play Rebirth, it's just gonna piss me off. Probably get to it eventually. I kind of at this point just want to wait for it to be done, because that's part of what bothers me is that you've got, you know, 30-hour expansion of a 6-hour segment from the original game, most of which is bloat. And it's like, at this point, they're going to still be making Final Fantasy VII story follow-ups until the end of time. It's like the same problem with Kingdom Hearts, right?
That was easy, right?
Ruler's Crown, what does that do? Int by 20, okay. Oop, do not do that. Thank you. Oh, it's yeah, I mean, I fundamentally artistically disagree with Kitase and Tetsuya Nomura. I just don't like what they've done with Final Fantasy at all. I like Sakaguchi's stuff after he left, or was forced out of Square. It's not the best stuff in the world, but it has some integrity, merit to it. Sure, yeah. Of course, you get a full heal again right after I just paid to full heal. We'll see, I technically have a Final Fantasy franchise focus, so I'm very long-term committed to playing the remaining Final Fantasies I haven't gotten to yet, but like my motivation to do so keeps going down. I played through the 13 trilogy, and those games are so bad.
I'm sorry.
It sounds like 15 is at least bad in an interesting way, so I'm looking forward to that when we get to it. No, I can't. I don't just play stuff really. Viewers have near total control of the schedule. I have a couple franchises that I've been trying to work through, but
Nice.
I don't play games off stream anymore. Got to preserve the blind playthrough. Right, yeah. It's a particularly big investment in that sort of a situation. Everything about FF7 Remake, especially toward the end, just put an extremely bad taste in my mouth where I already kind of anticipate a lot of the stuff that they're going to be doing. It feels like smacking action figures together.
Exorcist blade!
Like watching a really tragic movie and being emotionally affected by it and going like, you know what, the part that sucked about that movie was the part where the tragedy happened. I'm gonna play with my toys and like not have that happen anymore. It's like, what are we doing here? Really? Very like wish fulfillment. You seem annoying. That one and the Hydra monster do not seem worth fighting. A lot of them are just bosses from earlier in the game. I don't think they've adjusted their stats at all. Yeah, if they have a payoff. It was literally just a Lapras, yeah. Oh, is it gonna be this? This is the third time we fought her in like the last hour. I think it's gonna be the same fight. She's gonna like infinite shadow kick us a bunch. I'm gonna have to heal every turn.
Woohoo! Let's go! I'm sorry.
Exorcist blade!
Heaven and hell!
Okay, here we go.
Scramble! Go!
She has 2 werewolves with her this time instead of 5 cats. So.
Oh, yeah!
Holy slash!
Take this!
Yeah!
Holy slash!
She's using her hit the entire party for 200 damage attack a lot less frequently than she was before.
You're up! Say no to violence!
Holy slash!
Take this!
I can do a heal.
Scramble! Go! Oh, yeah!
Holy slash!
Take this!
Whatcha?
Hey.
I'll do anything for Kurudu.
You just undo the whole scene on the train with her and Gao. Crusade. Oh, hey, that's actually an upgrade. You guys don't even get enough XP to be worth fighting. Okay, we want to go down. All right, well, they didn't pallet swap it this time. What is this doing in the middle of the Hell Castle? Yeah, I did a good chunk of Night Rain. We beat all the Night Lords. Glad that Night Rain exists and that they're willing to let junior devs take risks like that. If you're curious, it's much easier to browse on my YouTube channel. If you go to marstead.com or you click the games link under the channel, there's a list of YouTube playlists for everything we've played so far, including whether I beat it or not, whether it was blind or not. 95% of it's blind, but... I'm good, thank you. Yeah. Well, it's good to see that people can still release more than one game every 10 years. The true power of the Marjorie family. But they were really going to make me fight all three of them again. Occurring dinosaurs from the Dinosaur Island. It's pretty bad. It should have been a visual novel or a walking simulator. They shouldn't have had the JRPG component. PS1. I could see that. Shut up, die. He's just gonna use all of his regular attacks. I don't even get special boss music for this guy. Just don't heal him. Don't get a defense up, man. Not the way this game works.
Got you.
Okay, it's not that severe of a defense up, but...
gods, please give me power!
Played Suikoden when I was a kid. We did a couple sessions of Valkyrie Profile. Would like to finish it at some point. Dude, just buffed himself 3 turns in a row. I don't think I have a Dispel.
I beg your pardon?
Okay, that hurt pretty bad. So maybe stop using stuff that costs HP if there's a chance that it just kills 2 of my characters here. Oh, he was basically dead at that point.
Cello!
Voice acting
Cello?
again.
Did you lose on purpose? Are you okay? Stay with us, Cello!
It's fine. I'm just so tired. Ever since Mother took me in, I've been doing all I can to repay her. She only raised me because I have ancient blood. She just wanted to use me. I knew that much, but I don't have any living family. A mother's care, I did so much harm, all for her sake. But after I met you, Kururu, the more I cared for you, the more torn I was between you and my mother.
Cello.
I was happy when you confessed to me. I really was. I like you too.
Hooray!
But I can't go on. Goodbye, Kururu. Please.
He's just gonna
Forgive.
die? That'd be great.
Cello! Cello! Why? Why didn't you tell me sooner? I can't believe my feelings were the source of so much pain for him.
What's the lesson here?
My, why the long faces? Am I interrupting something? From the looks of it, he's not past saving.
Really? He's not?
Yeah. All living things have a heart. If you can rekindle the light in his before it vanishes, you can save him.
Rekindle the light? How do I do that?
With your feelings. Duh. Aren't you in love with him?
My feelings? But that would just make him suffer again.
Ugh, I'm so sick of this. No more nice, Marjorie. Into the guy's heart you go.
Necessary for that to happen
Good
when she
luck,
casts the
Kururu.
spell.
Dear goddess, please keep Kururu and Cello safe.
Doing something nice once isn't going to make you more popular, Marjorie.
Indeed. It's impossible to make up for all the evil you've done thus far.
I hope it's
Yeah,
not.
we're always gonna be the baddies.
AI translation makes me want to gag.
Shut up! You think I don't know that? I'm just helping them out so I can charge an arm and a leg for it.
There are a lot of fans who do loving fan translations of games like that, though, so that's
It's
good.
pitch dark. I have to hurry and find Cello's light.
Oh, do we have the like quintessential Rhapsody 2 dungeon, just a completely dark screen that you run around on? Oh, just a quick scene. Okay, I thought they were literally gonna have me run around in it. I'll have to open up his feelings. Cello's Past. Never played Linear before now. Silver Star Story? Aware of it by reputation. Right on. Just me. I think this may have been a dungeon we visited earlier, so they're getting more use out of that dungeon and just framing it as a town now instead of like an abandoned kingdom. From like 4 years in Cello's Past. I did both. If you go to my voting spreadsheet, you can see the playlist link that I completed. Rhapsody 1. Rhapsody 1 was also like this. I'm guessing there's another one after this, and it's going to be the same thing. Okay, so I have to get the code to this from somebody. Oh, for sure. This has a Steam release that came out like last year. I'm baffled that it happened. I was like, seriously? No, I'm not the biggest fan. I think it would be great to do a game that earnestly tries to be a like Disney musical RPG. That sounds awesome. But the RPG part in this is pretty bad. For what's ostensibly a children's story, like the devs are really creepily horny. Better in concept than execution, yeah. Let's abruptly stop singing. It's a title theme. I mean, this is like his feelings, right? I'm always of the opinion that you can make material that's intended for children that's executed very well, right? Just because something's for children doesn't mean that it's automatically okay for it to kind of suck. There's a lot of incredible children's media, both in the video game space, especially in like the film space, right? But like all the dungeons in this game are like shockingly like lazy. It's like, you know, 3 screens that repeat 50 times over and over just to try to like squeeze out a couple more hours of playtime on the How Long to Beat. Literally, we started stream today by going through an ice dungeon that was the same repeating screen 50 times, going on a train that was the same repeating screen that we went back and forth on multiple times, and then going back into a different ice dungeon that looked exactly the same, but still had like 50 rooms. Hi, Ben. You precious baby. The light of beauty. Excuse you, Ben. I'm wondering if they just need me to, like, event flag talk to some specific characters here. And go see if the statue lets me through now. Like the lyrics to the song or something. I should have memorized which of these identical doors it was. There must be someone specific here to talk to. Maybe going all the way upstairs, perhaps, to do it in a different order. Okay. We had to see the scene earlier for something to happen here. Uncle? Oh, what's going to be different with the director's cut? I like Shenmue 3 a lot. End of the left path, 1 floor below. Okay. "20 more hours of horse stance," yeah. I should have tried that.
Okay, Cello, Kururu, a light of beauty holds
Roll the dice,
power
and
to
now we're
grant
gonna have voice
wishes
acting
based
again.
on people's hearts. Grant wishes based on people's hearts? That's right. But we couldn't use it to end the war, probably because this world is overflowing with hatred. However, I'm sure there will be peace in the future. If we believe in that, it should take us there.
To the future?
It's possible we might end up in different times, due to the delay between wishes. But even if we're separated across
I feel like the
eras,
game just
our hearts
abruptly
will still be
ending. Every
connected.
Shenmue game just needs to do that out of like principle at this point. I joked in a recent stream that
Sherry.
each new Shenmue game should like be half as much time coverage as the previous one and just make less and less progress towards getting to the ending.
Oh, there you go again. Don't make that face. Smile, all right? Now let's believe in our feelings and go to the future.
It's incredibly funny that
Respond
Suzuki
to
did it
our
again.
feelings, light of beauty.
Like I wouldn't want it any other way. Like the god of biting off more than he can chew. They're ancients. Which makes it weirder that our main character is 12. 12 is really young. Like, if she was like 16, that would already still be uncomfortable, but 12 is really young. And they're not really playing it as like cute elementary school girl has a crush or something. Oh, so I didn't realize it was botched. I thought they just had the traditional Shenmue problem of like they have this gigantic, ridiculously scoped idea for a game and just can't get to an ending with that, right? It's what makes it special. I love Shenmue. I'm not complaining at all. Like, I think even if they just like got rid of the Londi stuff at the end and like just tried to tie off, instead of just feeling like they needed to abruptly close things out forever, like there'll never be a Shenmue 4, just end it on something equally silly to the ending of Shenmue 1 and 2, right? Except you're never going to end the story, right? Don't even try to. Cello has wings now.
These feelings will overcome time and space to reach you.
Really back. I do not have anything equipped. Oh, you can have 5 party members? She has some kind of special thing here. Only she can equip, yeah. Saintium, what's that? Oh, it must be a gem for my puppets. Hold on. It's hard to know what most of this stuff does, right? It just affects the elements of things. Tell a story to a close friend in case something happens to him. I'm very much a journey over destination guy with Shenmue. I don't think that that's what Suzuki set out to do, because I know that he very explicitly has a like plan from the very beginning. I've seen it looks like a storyboard that he's had ever since Shenmue 1 of where he wants everything to go. It's like 12 things, and we've gotten to like 3 or 4 of them in the first 3 Shenmue games. So I don't think he set out to make a story about not finishing a story, right? Or make a story about the journey rather than the destination, but I think part of choosing it to be in the medium of video games, it's kind of just happened. Yeah. I didn't know there was an anime for it. That's cool. This is a funny final area, just like the same repeating spiral staircase over and over. That's cool. Things all here. Grant wishes using people's feelings. That's cool. They could just do that. If he wants to finish the story without it being a game, I think that's okay. But so much of the game is walking around being polite to people. Playing with capsule toys. Five versus 4. Okay. It unequipped her puppets too. Wow, just so they could do the flashback sequence. Well, hopefully I don't need them. It must have been like one of the characters temporarily replaced her slot or something. There wasn't even any combat in the past, so there was no reason to do that.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, that's almost as strong as they are normally. I'm just gonna die. Can I even win? I have to like have half of my party members block until I kill one of them here. Didn't like res people at all. I'll use this. I'm about to die. There's just literally these 4 bosses all at once, it seems like. It would be really funny if that worked, though.
That was like
Just load your save, okay. I don't really have puppets that are buff based, I don't think. Let's see what my highest level options are here. She's not allowed to have any. She's not allowed to have any. He only is allowed to have cool ones, it looks like. I haven't, no. Could give everyone defensive gear. It doesn't really matter if they can do a lot of damage as long as they don't die. I don't have a lot of equipment that's defensive. Magic damage reduced by half. Let's put that on the people who don't have puppets to give them stats. Triple slap, double slap seems pretty good. Do one of these battles on the run up here just to see if, like, it's just a grinding thing. It's because I've been running away in this castle and they were expecting me not to. Right on. What kind of games are they? Are they both JRPGs? Actually, no, those enemies aren't worth fighting because they've been in the last couple zones. Try this one. That's cool.
This will end you! You underestimated me for being a woman.
Oh, come on. Really? See if this... I just need to be able to survive to heal, right? And I can probably try to, instead of hitting all enemies, just try to, like, focus one of them down to reduce the amount of damage I'm taking. I don't know if they're literally the same enemies we've been fighting over and over, and if that means that Nien can just heal to full constantly. Possible she can. Oh my god, I didn't remember how many of these rooms there were. It's pretty funny. I was like, it has to be 5. It can't be more than 5, right? Appears to be 6. Chrono Trigger's a perfect game. Okay, so let's see. Don't think I have anything that's like a buff here. Increase one ally's attack. Can maybe be pushed to do that. She unfortunately acts too early, so I can't like use her to try to heal. I can see if any of this is a buff. Check her puppets here. Confuse, holy damage. Mega heal all. Assume they're all going to be immune to status effects here. Increase an ally. Oh, here we go. Increase one ally's defense. Let's try that. Maybe that can make a difference here. Save their health here. So I'm gonna have them defend for a turn. Go lightning. Protects an ally from all magic spells is probably good. Probably I need to be casting Ancient Prayer spam, huh? Hopefully he gets to go before everyone else does. If it's they're planning on having me do, just do that over and over.
Come on out, puppet friends!
Okay, I was able to get at least one cast off.
You shall regret this.
Okay, even just the one cast of Ancient Prayer is already better.
Just an experiment, meow.
Please don't kill Cello with this. Okay, it didn't kill Cello, so I think we'll be alright now. So we do Omega Heal All, attack Nian Nian, both of them attack, and then just keep doing Ancient Prayer. I wish I could force Cello to go first.
Oh, ancient gods, please give me power!
I guess when you do the fight against Cello, it teaches you to do this. This is like asking you to work much harder than every other fight in the game, which is funny.
Come on, let's bulk up.
Okay, well, Bewitching Pose still hit like a truck. Need her to not hit everyone for a billion damage here. Okay. If we get unlucky and they all use their good attacks at the same time, I'm just dead, I think. So I think what I need to do, and this is painful, I need to have everyone defend over and over except for Cello and... well, I think Freya might be able to attack safely, actually. I'm gonna see if any of them are poisonable. I'll have them defend repeatedly, though. I don't know how many times I'm allowed to stack defense up, but... yeah, suddenly it became a video game in the final battle.
Oh, ancient gods, please give me power!
I think these are just literally these 4 enemies that we fought before, and they just all have their full skill sets and can do anything. The poison does work, that's cool. I think if I get unlucky and they all focus one person, I could just be fucked, and there's nothing I can do about it. We'll see. Let me see if there's any other status effects I can try to do. They probably can't be confused, but I may as well try, right? Sorry, Ben keeps jumping around. He may have just unplugged the capture card a second ago. You know, Ben, it's almost dinner time. Just be patient. It's okay.
It's time to scramble!
No confusion.
Please give me power! Die!
This is so fun now!
Okay. Getting somewhere now, I think. It took way less damage there. still don't want to spend any of their health, though. I'm just gonna have them do regular attacks here.
Go get him, everyone!
Ancient gods, please give me power!
Curious how much the int up counts for doing more damage, too.
I choose you!
Pretty significant, it seems like.
You shall regret this.
This is so fun, Meow!
Yeah, I think the defense up just keeps on stacking, so I'm gonna keep doing it. That was before she got to heal, so that's good. Go ahead and do their attacks since they're doing fine now, but I'll keep popping Ancient Prayer just in case.
I choose you!
Oh, ancient gods, please give me power!
Prepare to savor the sweet taste of despair.
Sweet taste of despair. Just gonna like destroy the universe. Okay.
Come on.
Oh, that might
let's
kill
go.
someone.
Come on.
Okay, I was lucky.
And
I don't want them spending HP after all.
Exorcist blade!
Too dangerous.
Go get him, everyone!
Mostly FF as a kid. I did
It's time to scramble!
8 when it came out. I played 7 and 11 on stream.
Ancient gods, please give me power!
I feel like the game is inspired by Dragon Quest, like Earthbound, though.
Oh, chaotic darkness, lend me your power!
behold my undulating muscles. Ah!
Probably safe to start doing HP abilities again, but I also don't know if his defense buff wears off over time, so I'm just gonna keep doing it every turn to make sure.
Ancient gods, please give me power!
Everyone, lend me your power!
Prepare to savor the sweet taste of despair.
Testament.
Die!
Ooh, that's pretty hard.
Scramble! Go! Come on out, puppet friends!
Oh, ancient gods, please give me power!
You shall regret this.
Holy slash!
Yeah, 7's maybe too long. I like that game a lot, but
Lend me your power!
Prepare to savor the sweet taste of despair.
hey, Ben.
Oh, ancient gods,
Ben,
please give me power!
have patience, young man.
Holy slash!
I love that she has like 10 times as much health as all the other ones.
Here I go!
That's what I've heard, yeah.
I choose you!
It's like 20 hours until you get access to the job system. It's crazy. Hey.
It all comes down to taking the initiative!
Second form.
To think some brats would be my downfall. This is the end for me. I'm ready. Deliver the final blow. Dying all alone is the most suitable fate for someone like
You
me.
redeem the villain, that'd be nice.
You're wrong. You're not alone at all. There are people around you that care about you. You have a rival. And you have Cello.
How pointless. Mother. Cello. After all this, you'd still call me mother?
Respond to our feelings!
Shadow of beauty!
Lady Akerjo!
We might badmouth them all the time, but
Don't die, Meow!
Honestly, I don't really care either way. But I'll play along with your little game.
Mother! Mother.
Lady Akerjo!
You... Seems I was missing something, wasn't I?
Power of love.
Something very important.
Mother!
Maybe life isn't nearly as bad as I thought. You win this time. I'll head back to the Netherworld to cool on.
Akerjo?
I'll show up again someday, Marjorie. We'll settle the score when the time comes.
Okay.
What? Can't she just thank me like a normal person?
You're one to talk, Meow.
You want to say that again?
Nope.
Let's take the Shadow of Beauty back and leave.
Cello? Mother! Get along with your little girlfriend there.
You ever did the thing with the light of beauty?
Kururu, Cello, we need to hurry. The castle will
It'd be really
collapse
funny if
soon.
there's a timer now. Oh my god, they're actually gonna make me walk out. Are there battles still? Holy fuck. Alright. Gotta squeeze a little bit of extra time.
What's wrong, Cello? As I suspected, you're worried about your mother. Cello.
I'm sorry, Kururu.
It's pretty funny.
It's okay. I get it. I'll wait for you.
Thanks, Kururu. I'll definitely come back to you.
Is that a promise?
Yeah.
Don't forget, okay? Cello.
She
Isn't
really,
this
at least in the
wonderful, Kururu?
localization, they should have aged her up
almost
at least to
jealous.
like 16.
Don't be silly. Let's go!
They're not going to have me use that for the very end of the game, are they? You're going to make me walk the rest of the way out? Oh, shit. I wonder if I touch that. Maybe it's like a post-game thing. It would actually warp you out. You have to go all the way through it again. Oh, there goes Castlevania. See you, Rio. Nice meeting you. Have a nice day.
Kururu. It's okay. Cello has to come back. He made a promise to me after all. Now let's go back home.
Not this way. I don't think it was really necessary to make me have to wander through the forest here when there's no enemies. Do not talk to Legim unless you have unfinished business, so it really would just warp you back elsewhere in the game. I played one game, well, I guess I don't say one game because Undertale did this too, and they were doing it because because Earthbound did such a good job with it. I like the part of the end of Earthbound where you can like go back and drop Paula off and talk to everybody. It's cute. Is there some specific path that I'm missing here? Hold on. It's like up here, maybe? It'd be nice if there were more signs generally. I think the castle's like in the northeast somewhere. Thanks. Oh man, I haven't had to navigate this area in a really long time. Let's see if I can figure it out. Somewhere in this town, I think. I don't, well, maybe it's Mother Green. Let's see. Must be northeast from here. Okay, yeah, I have this weird, like, pseudo-world map. Even your mom. It wouldn't be so bad if it was like one character, but it's like every woman in the game. And the only woman who doesn't have her tits out, they tease constantly for being flat-chested. a pretty substantial percentage of the total sprite animations, right? Yeah. Okay, well, Rhapsody 2 was a game. I think that the Expedition 33 developers should play this game. They would learn a lot. I think that's my takeaway. It's been worth playing this to its conclusion, so I could finally understand that that's what I needed to be able to say. Because I've been playing Expedition 33 and having mostly a good time with it, and not being able to like critique it from the angle that I want to critique it from. It's like I've intuited there's something about it that feels off to me, and I think that's what it is. I think it's that they've only ever played good games. They're only inspired by good games. They don't have an ounce of hatred in their heart, of anger, of grudge against poorly made JRPGs, because they've only played Chrono Trigger and, you know, Lost Odyssey and Super Mario RPG and Final Fantasy IX and the like. Make them play the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy, right? And then see if if Expedition 32 or whatever their next game is has a bone to pick with some RPG mechanics. But yeah, on the topic of this game, it's the same kind of feedback I had about Rhapsody 1, which is like, I want to play an earnest, well-made Disney musical game. And I even want to play one that's targeted at little kids. Even if it's little girls, I think you could do a really, really great job with that if you gave it the attention it deserved. I feel like this game is hypothetically like a fairy tale for little kids, but then it's like so weirdly horny all the time. It comes across like shonen, almost worse than shonen anime. I feel like there's plenty of shonen anime that don't have as much jiggle physics as this does, right? I think it doesn't really earn a lot of its story beats. I think it's very bloated. Every single scene seems to exist in order to like pad the runtime, which I don't say very often with video games, but a lot of those dungeons are like, you're literally just looping the same screen 6, 7, 8, 9 times in a row. I think it's fine that the battle system is easy or trivial. I don't think that that's a problem. It's in this weird space where I think you can make a fun for kids JRPG that nominally has battles, but the battles are all really easy and they're not intended to be hard. You could even do that as like an aesthetic for a walking sim or a visual novel. You could have battles that are intended to be completely trivial, that are made to evoke playing a JRPG without being a JRPG. But you can't say that that's the case with this, because there's like a level of weird, unnecessary complexity in the game. There's all this equipment that doesn't matter. There's all these spells that don't matter. There's all these enemies that all basically do the same thing. It doesn't come across as we're trying to make a game that's accessible to young kids and have it be their first ever JRPG. It comes across as, we don't care. We're making this to make money, and we don't actually have any vision for what we want our story to be. The only vision we have is for like how hot we can make the women characters, right? That seems to be it. I'm sure we'll play Rhapsody 3. I'm sure it's going to be just like Rhapsody 1 and 2. But it's crazy that this studio ends up making real games later, because I've played, like, to me these games are like RPG Maker games, but without any of the like charm of an RPG Maker game being made by like a single person. Like, this is a huge staff of people to have made this. You can see some of this in their later games. Now they kind of know what they're doing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they were like a brand new studio or anything either. I don't know. I just... These two games might have made sense if they were NES games, I think. Being laid out the way they are, I could maybe get it a little bit better. But like I said, like Final Fantasy 7 and 8 were already out. 9 was on its way out. There's like, we'd had like a golden age. The best JRPGs of all time had come out before this game. So it's like, were they not playing any other games? That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Cell Tactics was their first strategy game. Feels like a bridge between this. Okay. Disgaea. I'd be interested to do more Disgaea at some point. Oh, hey, we got rescued at the end. So I wonder if Rhapsody 3 is going to be like their kid again. The story concludes. Dreams will come true one day. Yeah, I would hate for someone to play this game and be like, it's bad because it's for girls, or it's bad because it's for kids. It's like, you can make stuff that's for kids and that is like very romance focused and have it be great. And it's unfortunate that I don't think it delivers to that audience. Maybe someday someone will play Rhapsody and be really mad about it and make the game that I want to play, and you all can put it on the schedule, and I'll be like, finally, someone made it happen. Like this is the kind of thing that needs a remake, right? Because the premise is great. It's just, it doesn't work.